time then.
Hello.
Okay, so 20 minutes. That's all. Yeah.
How you doing? Hi, David.
Eric.
Hi, Eric.
How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
You're on tour. Less than a week from now, and haven't been for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Are you nervous or are you happy? Both.
Both actually. Today's good. I feel good. Some days I feel very nervous, like terrified. But it's a mixture of feelings. It's like excited and then like freaking out and then. But most of the time, just excited now. It's starting to sound good. Rehearsals have been going well. I feel in good shape, and you know, it's a good show. It's exciting as well that with the fact that we're coming out to Estonia and Russia and, you know, places where we've tried to play before in the past and have been denied the possibility for various reasons. But no, it's cool. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get going now. You know, I want to like start. It's like okay, enough of the rehearsals. You know, I want to see some faces now. People, you know, coming and listening.
What do you know about the new countries you are playing now for the first time? Russia, Estonia. What do you know to expect from there?
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it like that as well. I don't really like to. I like to go with my own. So I have my own impression. I don't really want to go with any expectation or with any kind of like know what to expect or like be informed of this is how it's going to be or that's, you know, in the past when we've been to Eastern European countries, it's been great, you know, and the audiences are very up for having a good time, and hopefully it'll be the same.
Mm-hmm. You have a bit of free time on tour outside the concerts.
Not much.
But how do you spend it? How do you plan to spend it?
I want to get out more, you know. I've spent a lot of time staying in and being in you know, on tour you have a tendency after a while, if you don't like kind of get out and see the cities that you're playing in, you get into a pattern of just staying in the hotel in between shows, and you can get pretty isolated. I want to make an effort to kind of get up every day and get out, go for a run or something, and that's a good way to see the city that you're staying in. It sounds weird, but I did that probably in the first maybe 5 years of the band playing, but then for about a 10-year period, 12 years, it's just kind of sleeping in the day, you know what I'm saying? And sorry about this. You know, there's a lot of things going on. Everyone's busy and excited because this is it really now, you know, we're going out to play. So, you know, it's like all that kind of stuff is, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have any expectation. I really don't. I'm just excited about the fact that I'm grateful that I can sing again and perform. And it's been 5 years. It's a long time, and just it feels good. I feel very grateful, you know.
You have a singles compilation out, and the tour is also, I understand, a lot of singles-based historical kind of thing. Do you like singing those old songs again?
Well, the majority of the show is from the last 3 albums, from Violator, Songs of Faith and Devotion, and Ultra. Some a little bit from Black Celebration, some from Music for the Masses. And it doesn't get much older than that. So I think it's our best work, you know, that we are actually we're performing songs from the best periods of our work. And the majority of the set, from the point when we do Never Let Me Down through to In Your Room, is like my favourite part of the set. My favourite songs, like Walking in My Shoes in there, In Your Room, Condemnation. I like to sing those songs.
Do you like the new songs?
Do I like the new songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Barrel of a Gun. I like to sing that. It feels good to sing it. And Only When I Lose Myself, yeah, it's, you know, songs that usually take a while to grow on me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to live with them for a while. It's great to make music, you know, that's the most important thing, and the outcome is not that up to us, you know, how it's perceived, and I just enjoy being part of the process of making music, being my voice creating an emotion on a mood of a song, and my voice dictating the mood, and it's fun, you know, to do that.
What do you think about when you're recording a song, singing in the studio?
Different things, you know, depending on the lyrics, and but I can. I have experienced lots of different things in my life to draw from to sing about my own personal kind of feelings about things that I've been through, and you know, like any good actor, there's plenty of stuff to draw from, you know, but you have to be around for a long time before you can do that. And it's nice to be able to sing about something and go there, go to a place, but then not have to live there and come away.
However, you haven't written a lyric for a song.
Not for Depeche Mode, no.
Yes. Do you agree with the songs that Martin writes for you?
Sometimes. Especially the last 3 albums. You know, we've been very much in tune.
You do live in New York, right?
Mm.
How often and by what means do you communicate when you're recording, writing?
Well, we stay together when we're doing that, when we're in that process. So, that's it, really.
Mm-hmm. Are you happy with the fact that Depeche Mode does not make any cover versions of other people's work?
I don't know, you know, it's something we haven't really... actually, recently we kind of thought about it. Martin's done cover versions with Leonard Cohen and a tribute record, and I did cover versions as well for a Roxy Music tribute record recently. And I've also just recently been singing with a couple of friends in New York on a project as well. And sometimes I do stuff like that, but I don't put my name to it. And it's fun to do it. It's nice to work with other people.
Mm-hmm. Who are your idols or your heroes? Can you name some?
I have no idols and heroes, you know. It's a ridiculous thing.
Somewhere I just read that you really loved Keith Richards. Is that true?
He used to be, I wouldn't say an idol or hero, but I wanted to imitate what I thought he was about for some time.
What was it
in
him?
Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
Right. Do you like when a group of fans stops you on the street, tries to chat you up?
Sometimes. It depends what the situation is. When I'm working, I don't mind. When I'm, you know, but if I'm with my girlfriend or I'm with my son and I'm sitting talking with them and someone comes over, it makes me angry.
Mm-hmm. What do you talk about with them?
What do I talk about with them?
Yes.
I don't really dictate the conversation. Usually they're asking questions and I'll answer them to the best of my ability, but I don't have a personal relationship with strange people that come up to me on the street. They think they know me, and they know a part of me. But that's as far as it goes.
You get any letters from the
Sure, yeah.
reader?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, we sit and especially over the last few years I've received a lot of letters that have been very supportive, and it's nice to be well enough and have my life back again and be able to read things and see things and see that there's a lot of people that care about another life.
Have you been to Andrew's restaurant?
Yeah, sure.
Is it good?
It's okay.
Do you have any kind of, outside music making activities?
I like to paint. I paint.
Sorry?
I like to paint.
Paint?
Mm-hmm.
Big pictures?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
I like to paint pictures, yeah. I was painting before I was making music. I spent 3 years at art college, and, it's nice. I paint for myself. I haven't for some time, but I started to again, and I've had a good response from people that, with my paintings. Very big oil paintings I do.
Mm-hmm. Won't be having an exhibition soon?
Who knows, in the future, it might be fun.
Okay.
Of my etchings.
Do you plan on stage diving on Tartu?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No. I walked away from the Songs of Faith and Devotion tour with a few broken ribs and hemorrhaging internally, and I don't intend on going to that kind of. I don't want to be in hospital on this tour. I want to go home with my head on top of my shoulders.
What kind of new bands do you like? What kind of music are you listening to at the moment? Apart from Depeche Mode?
I don't really listen to Depeche Mode, because once we've finished what we're doing, it's finished, it's done. I don't really like much new music. I don't even search for it so much anymore. I get mostly moved by R&B and blues records and stuff like Buddy Guy and Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, Robert Johnson. I like to listen to Billie Holiday, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, like soul music that touches my soul, that moves me. A voice moves me, or a feeling, or the sound of just like Howlin' Wolf singing through his harmonica. That moves me. I find a lot of music, modern music, very cold. It doesn't move me.
One more question, if I may. Do you feel, are you a happy person right now?
Yes, very much so.
So can we make a sort of ID for the Estonians?
Sure.
So you know that you're coming over.
Okay.
It's on the 2nd of September in Tartu.
In Estonia?
Estonia, right.
Yeah. Hi, I'm David Gahan from Depeche Mode, and make sure you come and see us on the 2nd of September. And I want to say hi to our Estonian fans.
Can you make one search for a radio station as
Sure.
well? Mm-hmm. It's Estonian Radio 2.
Estonian Radio 2.
Radio 2, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, this is David Gahan, and you are listening to Radio 2, Estonia.
Thanks.